Up early morning, you are rocking with Deadly D, aka Ice. Somehow, some way, we still smoke session, smoking it up. With everything happening in the world today, with everything happening in the world, we would need to think that we have learned from what the people of old did, from what the biblical people did before the flood of Noah. We should learn from them ways, but we are not learning because we still lying on our fellow man. Yeah, that means we still bearing false witnesses against our neighbors. We still killing one another. Yes, we still killing one another. I don't care if it's the blacks killing the blacks, the whites killing the whites killing the blacks killing the whites, the Hispanics killing eh, all people. We still killing one another. We still got hatred in our hearts, and we still saying we love God Almighty, but we're not. People just like they did in the times of old when they said they was doing everything that Moses wrote. They was doing everything that Moses led them out to do. They was doing everything, but they still had hatred. They still had killing. They still had lying. They still had deceiving in their hearts. They didn't have the love of God in their hearts. And people, the world is getting like that right today. The world is getting back like that right now. It was wars and all that there. It was rich watching the poor suffer even more and the rich getting even richer and laughing about it. It was all kind of chaos and confusion going on, and it was no more love. And then God got tired of it. God got tired of it. He sent messengers. He sent prophets. He sent angels. He sent signs. He did all that to get the people to stop it. And they still didn't stop it. So modern day and time, he's still sending messengers. He's still sending prophets. He's still sending signs. And he dropped something that the people needed that uh, should have calmed them down. And he sent that good Mary Jane, the good pot plan. It calmed down a lot of people. But then man got to the point where they was trying to do something greater than what God had already did great. You can't get no greater than what God did great, no matter how you put it. And they changed the weed all up and send the people back into chaos, confusion, and all that. It's still good weed, but it did something. They added a chemical to it to do something to it. Just to get the people. You up late, early, Central Time with Daily D. Season 1, episode hashtag 30. Smoke session. We're gonna smoke. We're gonna talk shiznit. And we're gonna keep it 100. We're gonna keep it 100, people. Daily Queen, I miss you, baby. I miss you, honey. I love you. I know you over there in Nashville missing me too. At least I think you missing me. I'm I'm hoping you missing me, cause I'm missing you. I'm missing you, Troopy Red. I'm missing you as well, baby. At least you did pop in on your old man and see your man. I'm missing you, buddy. Really, I'm missing you. But I'm be honest with you, the government they are deceiving the people. They leading them astray. They leading them astray. The people in the position of authority is doing the ultimate goal now, leading the people astray. They blinding the people. They blinding the people, and you as a people with filled with pride, greed, gluttony, fornicating, adultery, all the abomination to that's known to man and then some. Y'all don't have no other thing to do but just fall into it. And we would like to thank YouTube for bringing the Hollywood to your homes. Simple as that, people. Simple as that. And you need to just wake up and see what's going on. I know you see it when you turn on your TVs, when you turn on your telephones. You see everything is going down the drain. They know went from the adults from sterilizing the adults to messing with the kids now. The kids. They confusing the kids, and that was the main point of what Jesus said. Do not mess with the kids. Don't mess with the kids. Telling them they can choose what sex they want to be. A boy can choose to be a girl. A girl can choose to be a boy. You know that's not right. You can't ever plant that in them kids. You can't have them kids not believing that Jesus exists, that the Almighty exists, but you're doing it. And the kids are of heeding to it because they don't have that brain power They don't have that brain power to say, "Oh, it is a God." All because you got them thinking, why should you believe in it? You see this and you see that, but you can't see Him. If you didn't know, the earth is the battleground. The earth is the battleground, people. The earth is the battleground. And your flesh is the trophy. What should I say? Your mind is the trophy. And your flesh is the battleground. And your mind is the trophy. And your mind is the trophy. And your mind is the trophy. Hmm. Hey, bitch, what up? What up? They say they on they block, it's time to slide. Fuck them up. Hey, little bro walking up, masked up, shoot it up. Hey, catch him by that stove, up the pole, shoot it up. Hey, first thing, you hear when you turn on your phone, shoot them up, shoot them up, shoot them up. Got the cup of coffee. 7 7 days from the time it's supposed to be love in the air. That's what I'm talking about. For the love of money. That's what people got. People got love of money on their mind. They not realizing that what's going on around them. Cause they blind. Just like what they got on them horses, what that thing called blinders. Where the horse can only see straight forward. Can't see side to side. Just straight forward. That's the way they got you humans. That's the way they got you humans. We on smoke section 30. We on smoke section 30. Some people just don't understand. It just, they just own one. It's like it seems like that they don't understand what's going on, and the people falling for, and the people of the world is falling for all that jibber jabber, that snatch cracker, and all that there bullshit. Simple as that. That is not good. That is not good. Dabs are good for you. Relax your soul. What's up, all you YouTubers? Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Like the video and share it. Turn on your notifications. I know that you think that I'm just somebody on here trying to just talk, talk. No, and I'm not a gossiper. I'm just a messenger bringing you the truth. If you don't watch what you're doing and stop the action that you are going by right now, God gonna punish you. When he got tired, when he got fed up, when the sin was so great upon this earth, he sent a flood. He said he wasn't gonna send a flood the next time. He said he was gonna send fire. He gonna teach y'all a lesson. He gonna teach the evil, the wicked a lesson. Last time, I don't know what happened, but I wasn't there. But what has been told all down through history that it wasn't no pleasant sight when he let his wrath go, and that was just water. You know, water is kind of it's scary, but it's not as scary as fire. It's scary, but it's not scary as fire. And, and the way you're going, the way you the way everything is going, it's gonna be back to that same time. Boy, I am so high. And YouTube, this is not for kids. And anyway, a child shouldn't be up this late anyway. They should be in the bed anyway. I shouldn't have to say, YouTube, this is not for kids. But nevertheless, like I said, time is getting to where well, in a minute, it's gonna be too late. you know heard it all down through your whole life that that it is something supreme out there. Whether you call him a alien, whether you call him God, whatever you call him, you know it's something out there. Excuse me. That's on the outside of time. On the outside of our what we call time. What we call time is something out there that's um and I know they set this stuff up where it'll take your focus off of what's really going on. And they have you occupied 24/7. Wonder why this thing. See, that's the camera. See, cameras when they showing you forward is actually showing you reverse. It's a reverse image. See, like the way I'm looking is left sided, which actually is supposed to be right sided. If there was some kind of way you could flip your camera like on your phone, then you could see it right. But nevertheless, that show you that cameras is just a mirror image. Once that energy is gone from that camera, it's over with. Just like once that energy is gone from your body, it's over. You have to wait till you meet him, the big and plead, but then it's too late. I can't say that. I don't know. I never experienced it. But once the body is dead, you it's over. You can't confess. I don't know. I never heard a spirit talk. I never heard the spirit, the life force of a dead man talk when they gave up the ghost. And I'm telling you, they using and these store bought artists to to blindside you and keep you from knowing what's really going on. And then when you do hear or see what's really going on, they only show you what they want to show you. That's Russia, China, Ukraine, USA, Sudan, Israel, Palestine, Iraq, Poland, NATO, and all the surrounding areas. If you was to just go and look at their situations, all the situations, if you could be, say for instance, if you could get up above and you could just beam in and you have all them channels up right now, 190. Let's see. Let's go with let's say 70 channels. That's 70 countries that you're looking at news, 70 news channels. And you will see out of them 70 news channels, 98% of them news channels it's got some kind of wickedness, some kind of evilness, something that is not right with that's in that country going on. 98% now. Now you got 195 countries, known countries across the globe right now, and you got some that ain't even been discovered yet. You got people haven't even been discovered yet. But you take that and you just go up just a little bit, and you just have one satellite to beam down upon each and every last country that is technology that have capabilities of owning a satellite, and you look at what they broadcasting. And I guarantee you, if you look at 100 countries, you're gonna have 98% that in turmoil, trials, tribulations, and got war and all these going on. And that is not good. That is not nowhere good. Simple people. And I'm not talking from a black person perspective. I'm not talking from a white person perspective. I'm talking of from a human perspective, telling you just like it is. Whilst I'm hitting the dab with you, whilst I'm smoking, whilst I'm smoking some weed with you. Just simple as that. And then a lot of you still not gonna even pay attention to what's being said. Just like, check this out. I can tell you something right now. I can tell you something right now that's going on. I can tell you something right now that's going on. Yes, I can. Yeah. Uh huh. Yeah. That's right. That is right. And like what's going on right now? You're too busy listening to music, the Grammys, and not paying attention to uh the world news. And now, right now, Putin is on the verge of tactical weapons. Usually, when they bring in tactical weapons, that's usually means nuclear. And by Putin and China teaming up, not good for NATO and the USA. With China sending them surveillance spy balloons over and Biden not having a backbone to shoot them down when they first seen them on radar, Putin may disappear at any moment. Sparks Russia's civil war, ex-commander. I'm telling you. And look. Neo-Nazi leader among two arrested in plot to attack the United States. I'm telling you, it's so much going on that you're not paying attention to, and it's hurting you. Putin want a whole lot much blood cause everybody's sending this over there, and this he getting mad cause they butting in. They ain't putting no boots down on the ground, but they butting in, and they supposed to stay out. But they know if Putin get Ukraine, the Soviet Union the Soviet Union will be put back together. Will be put back together. But they got you listening to Beyonce, Madonna, and all this here yin yang with the Grammys and all that, and you not realizing that China teaming up with Russia, and once that happened, they already got animosity against the United States of America. And then you got Elon Musk, the two richest people in the world, about to go heads up on who got the most money, who can come up with the better strategy for the world and people. I'll tell you, it's things gonna go down this year. This is 2023. We already at the 2000 mark. Every 2000 years, something happens. The last 2000 years, they killed the savior of the world. They killed Jesus, God in the flesh. They they killed him. We read at the 2000 year mark. Every 2000 years, something freaking happened. Look at the tornadoes in Sudan and over there. Look at the mudslides in California and the earthquakes just getting worse and worse. Look at the hurricanes coming up out the Gulf, tearing up all that. Look at all the tornadoes touching down and swirling everything. Look at the volcanoes rumbling and some exploding over in Hawaii. I know they've been doing it for years and years, but these here are massive. Look at all the rock features that they say is mountain that's featuring uh facial structure. Look at the Euphrates River drying up. People, y'all better prepare yourselves for something is going to happen. And they flooding you with all this here music and all this other trash and abominations against the code of ethnics, against the code of it all.
No, God, please, no, no, no.
I know, I know y'all saying that I'm not a celebrity. I'm not a politician. I'm not a preacher. I'm not a representative. I, I, I I'm a nobody. But that's what it takes a nobody. That's who God uses. Nobodies. He uses somebody's, but he uses nobody's. Just like John the Baptist. Just like uh uh Peter. Thomas.
That's pretty good.
Luke. Yeah, just like he uses somebody like Moses. He uses somebody like um who else was already in the position of authority that he came to and used him. A whole lot of people. He used nobody's most of the time, and he also used somebody's sometimes to get his message across. To his message get across, it's up to you to listen, to take it in, to perceive it. I know you laughing about it. That's what the devil wants you to do. That's what the evilness wants you to do. Laugh about everything that is good. Cause he don't want you to, to go any further. Just want you to stop in your tracks. Just want you to stop in your tracks. Keep you right at that point. And ain't and if you weak and you don't have no faith, if you weak and don't have no faith, you're gonna fall. You're gonna fall. And then if you ain't got no family to help you stay strong, guess what? You're gonna fall.
5 minutes later,
You're gonna fall.
hours later.
You're gonna fall. And that's that's all on
2,000 years later.
that's all on you. It ain't no help for you. It ain't no help for you. Look, this It's a reverse role now. Now see, it was white cops that beat a black man to death. Now it's black cops beat a man to death. See, corruption. Both men are evil. Both men are wicked. All colors are wicked. But it's still help for those people. They can repent. Man ain't gonna man ain't gonna forgive them like God told them to. But God will. They still can ask God for forgiveness. They can repent of that sin and ask God for forgiveness. They would. They gonna ask them after they realize that they done took a life and they can't give it back. Some of them ain't gonna live with that pride. I know some people. I know some people did that and went down and did their time, and they talk about it all the time, like they'll do it again. Do it again. Just don't know they gotta pay for that, not just in man's eyes, in God's eyes. They got to pay for that. They gotta pay for that. Just as simple as that. Cause God gonna make them pay for it. They ain't gonna be able to get around it. They probably could get away around it here on this earth, but they can't get away from it around God. Simple as that. Man, the world is coming to so much corruption and wickedness and evilness and prideness and adulteryness and fornicatedness and lyingness and stillness and killness, and all this is leading people astray, giving them the wrong ideal about things, and God gonna punish all them that endure in it and continue to uh, endure in it. And he already said he gonna cast them away. He gonna cast them away. And they gonna realize it. They gonna realize it. Gonna realize it. They gonna realize it. Realize. This is. But they gonna realize it. And Joe Biden is sleeping on the fucking job. He is sleeping completely on the fucking job. I don't know why the people. I don't know why the people letting him stay in there like that. That ain't no place for him. That ain't no place. That ain't no place for him. That that ain't no place for. I don't know what they're gonna do when 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 the time comes. But I'm gonna tell you what they should do right now. They should smoke them some green and think about it. They should smoke them some green and think about it. Simple as that. Cause the way they going, the hell you end up on the motherfucking trade. The way they going, they gonna be in it. They gonna be in it. Simple. I know they just don't. They don't. They don't. And Joe Biden, they got strings. They got strings on him. They got strings on him and shit. Boy, that's a almost a perfectly rolled joint. In the penitentiary, I get $50 for the head. In the penitentiary, I can get $50 for the head. 50. A whole 50. So and that's no if, ands, or buts about it. There's no if, ands, or buts about it.
And now, this world shall know pain.
And God show finna put it. God show finna put pain in a minute. We coming up on the 2000 mark. Why is the sun called the king of the planets? The secret life of the sun. The sun give life. The sun is life. Tom McDonald's exposing Hollywood.
Can't tell me that there's not some weird evil shit going on at a high level in the music industry. And if you don't believe me, go check out the short I just posted about Sam Smith's satanic Grammy performance from last. Check out my short, comment your thoughts.
Harry Styles to Lizzo. To an On Your Feet opening act by Bad Bunny. Music's Golden Night packed with stunning performances and star power.
We are witnessing history tonight.
Yeah, you are.
But the throne belonging to the one and only queen herself, Beyonce. Beyonce breaking the record for most Grammy wins by an artist ever.
I'm trying not to be too emotional. And I'm trying to just receive this night.
I'll be completely honest. We met like just kind of socially in Los Angeles. I've been a massive fan of Reese's her entire career, basically. And I want to say like every romantic comedy that I ever did, I was like,
I'm
oh,
telling
well,
you,
Reese is available. Can Reese do it?
is something.
And she was always working on something, and we never got to do anything together. And then I was kind of like, I don't know if I'm gonna do anything. And all of a sudden, she reached out and was like, hey, I have this project, and what I think it would be fun to do together. And I just said yes.
Hi, CJ. It's two police calling back. If you happen to see an individual who you think this might be, and you someone approaches you and threatening, I need you to call 911 immediately. Okay?
Man, I'm telling you, It's crazy. It's crazy out there. It's really crazy out there. That's no if, ands, or buts about it. There's no if, ands, or buts about it.
This world shall know pain.
This world shall no pain.
My life be like
Telling you, man, there's gonna be some real shit going on. There's gonna be some hellacious shit going on this year in 2023, and I can prove that to you. French German ministers to tackle green effect. I'm finna, I'm finna show you what is on this year. Let's see. Let's go ask Notre Dame. What are predictions of 2023?
These are the top results.
Not 2022. Notre Dame predict 2022 is a rather they'll still life the high price of wheat. Queen Elizabeth Dell. I'm not talking about 2022. Notre Dame 2023 right here. This is what Notre Dame predicted for 2023. Okay, the famous Notre Dame predicted one of our most popular columns last year dealt with the 2022 predictions of Notre Dame. So we would be remiss not to follow up with the famed French year forecast for the upcoming year of the rabbit Chinese astronomer. To recap, Michael D. Notre Dame prophecy was published in 1555 as quarantine poetry based upon what he called judicial astronomy. His prediction played out through the ensuing centuries among the French Revolution, the rise of Adolf Hitler, the assassination of JFK, the moon landing, and even 9/11. So, what does 2023 have in store for us, all according to Nostradamus' 500-year-old vision based on his reading of the stars? The answer to this we should discuss of Nostradamus in the context of current global events. Fasten your seat belts because the name of the game for this coming year is Masters and Clemency. Nostradamus is interpreted to have predicted a nuclear war for early 2023 between the United States and Russia that will last for 27 years following 7 months of great war, people dead through evil. Certainly, the Russian Ukraine war has cast this ugly at no big surprise, has run out of options to defend the eastern regions of Ukraine he invaded and illegal and exile. Here's that quarantine. The Antichrist very soon annihilates the three. 27 years the war will last. The unbelievers are dead, captive, exile, with blood, human bodies, water, and red hell covering the earth. Now, 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 listen to this now. It says, fasten your seatbelt because the name of the game for this coming year is a lot of disasters and calamity. Nostradamus is interpreted to have predicted a nuclear war for early 2023 between the United States and Russia that will last for 27 years following 7 months of great war. People dead through evil. Certainly, the Russia Ukraine war had cast this ugly spectacular. Not because mad Vlad Putin, identified by Nostra as the Antichrist, no big surprise, run out of options to defend the eastern regions of Ukraine he invaded and illegally annexed it. Here's the quarantine. The Antichrist very soon annihilates the three. 27 years the war will last. The unbelievers are dead, captive, and exile, with blood, human bodies, water, and red hell covering the earth. Poisonous Putin has already been defeated in the Ukraine regional capital, Kherson, resulting in a humiliating retreat. And now it is believed that by Christmas, the Ukrainians will be in a position to retake Crimea, which was stolen from them by Mr. Putin regained 8 years ago. Crimea may be Vlad's final red line. Early such red lines have already been breached for trickling tackle or nuclear weapons. No doubt they're targeted by his generals, who, judging by their sheer ineptitude, couldn't plan a boozed up in a brewery. Will one hopes take wind direction into account, least reactivate fallout from a nuclear detonation, accidentally wandering into a neighboring NATO country. If that happens, Article 5 is invoked, and NATO is necessarily obliged to raise arms against Russia, a road that conceivably leads to World War 3. Whatever trajectory the Russians believe prudent, wind directions can change, leading us to another Notre Dame prophecy for the next year, the depopulation of European countries. Here's that quarantine. Within the isles is a veritable horrible uproar. One will hear only a party of war. All the 30 NATO members countries, Mr. Putin and his KGBT cronies despise Britain most. The U.S. comes in a close second, which means uproar in the ISIS applies to brightly. Nuclear explosion can cause earthquakes and volcano eruptions. Spiders and locusts now. So let's move to the major earthquakes. Notre Dame has forecast for the coming year a 9.8 earthquake in the ocean, specifically in the Mediterranean Trench in the far western Pacific between Guam and the Philippines, from which he prophesied giant spiders and locusts would emerge. But back to Patriot Putin for a moment. Supposedly, according to Notre Dame, the Russian despot has put his scientists to work on creating a new kind of soldier, a human monkey hybrid that can eat anything. This is important because Mr. Putin can barely feed his newly mobilized country. Indeed, the drafting of raw recruits has become a major headache for Vlad. Young men are balling from Mother Russia by the tens of thousands to lead lives elsewhere, which is, of course, preferably than being led. Those draftees stupid enough to remain in typical Russian passive mode are trained for several days, provided with rusty old weapons and given rations that month or years ago breached their expiration date. Boy, Nostradamus also predicted a monk of fortune with twisted tongue will come into the sanctuaries of the gods. He will open the doors to heresy and raise up the church mutants. A meteor strike and more. If Notre Dame is correct, a meteorite the size of a whale will slam into our fragile planet and carry with it an alien species of some sort. So, just for the starters, we have nuclear blasts and radiation, along with the possibility of World War III, super duper spiders and locusts, and a meteor carrying potentially infectious cooties. But now some good news from Notre Dame. Russia despot Putin will be assassinated as plotted by his closest associates. Predicted based on Mr. Putin's dwelling popularity with his own country and that fact that most hits are inside jobs from Jesus of Nazareth, Judas to Caesar's ETTU brute. Wow. Notre Dame is also foresaw that United States President Joe Biden will suffer from a mysterious disease. If he was referring to pneumonia, pneumonia, as known as habitual lying. The French probably clearly got the year wrong because, as we all know, Joe pathologic condition began decades ago, but perhaps Nostra meant dementia. There's more. Ooh. Mm. This some this some good shit. Nah, Putin may disappear at any moment now. Putin may disappear at any moment now. And Notre Dame said he might be assassinated from his side. Vladimir Putin, critics on Russia's president hit list, reveals why the war will never stop. That's what Notre Dame just said. A catastrophic mutating event will strike the world in 2 years. For it to be so cold, few days, for it to be so cold in Arkansas just 3-4 days ago, it is 3:21 a.m. Central Time, and it is 56 degrees outside. That's still pretty warm on unprecedented temperatures. Arkansas has migrated area strongest earthquake in 40 years. Strikes Buffalo, New York area. That's some shit. These stars are Jehovah's Witnesses. Now, people with your eyes being closed like that, eyes being closed like that, you need to open up. You need to wake up and smell the coffee. Smell the coffee. And if you got Maxwell House or Folgers, if you got Maxwell House or Folgers, you're doing a good thing. You got a good thing going on. Smoking good weed is always good.
What are you doing? Let me box you. You're free. Your IQ.
There's some good fucking weed.
Water, rice water. How do you get boxed? Your ass. Literally so free. Literally freer than a free sample at Costco. You're literally dog water.
There's some good weed. This is some good weed, man. Then how you taking up your lung space. Okay, we're gonna go into our second hour of the show. We're gonna go into a little 22 recap. Boy, my lungs is filled up with green and with flowers, with the green flowers and the dabs, and it's filled up with the message of God to tell you that prepare yourselves for what's y'all get ready to prepare yourselves for what's getting ready to happen. Now, what is this here? I'm gonna do what I wanted to do.
That was legitness. Yeah.
It's gonna be recap of 2022. Well, maybe I wait to do a recap. Right now, this is we're gonna.
Oh my God!
Bruh.
Wait a minute.
For what? For what? Why you want to wait? Hmm? Why you want to wait? Just as simple as that. Why do you want to wait?
Are you?
Got him! Got him! FBI, open up!
A few moments later.
Look at this dude. Wait till you see the. No, 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 no. No, God, please, no, 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 no. Oh my God!
pretty good.
2 hours later.
It's just like it's man, it's
Nice.
the people are just stupid.
Why are you running? Why are you running?